Good afternoon. At this time, would all senior class chorus members please come up to the front and stand by the microphone. Would everyone else please stand and remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance, our national anthem, and our school's alma mater.
Stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. For the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? Far above the Skaneateles, with its waves of blue, stands our dear old noble high school, glorious to view. Lift the chorus, speed it onward, loud her praises ring. Hail to thee, O Skaneateles, hail, O hail, we sing.
Please be seated. Welcome to Skaneateles High School 74th Commencement Ceremony. Before we begin our program, I would like to introduce to you the Board of Education members, administrators, my fellow seniors, as well as our class marshals. Beginning with Ms. Katie Azam, our salutatorian. She will be attending St. Lawrence University in the fall. Mr. Michael Caraccio, our high school principal. Board members, Daniel Fleckenstein, President, Amanda Nugent, Vice President, Carrie Brogan, Gary Campbell, Tim Cabarra, Dan Evans, and Jennifer Young. Mr. Colton Sears, our valedictorian. You will be attending Cornell University in the fall. And Mr. Eric Knuth, Superintendent of Schools. Seated to the Sherwood side are our class marshals and our high school guidance counselors. Ms. Julie Spinelli, Senior Class Advisor and Social Studies Teacher. Mr. Jim Schlaw, Math Teacher. And our guidance counselors, Ms. Brittany Emanuel, Ms. Jessica Walk, and Ms. Mary Lou Ingram. Seated to the lakeside are Assistant Principal, Mrs. Joanne Schmelling, and also our class marshals, Mr. Dan Mulroy, Business Teacher, Mrs. Isha McConaughey, English Teacher, Mr. John King, Physical Education Teacher, and Mr. Pete Chapman, English Teacher. And I am Jack Harvey, Honorary Speaker for the class of 2024. I will be attending Northeastern University in the fall. I would also like to point out that across from the Sherwood Inn, safes is available in case anyone has a need for their services. Thank you, parents, teachers, administrators, and all staff that helped get us this position. Very special thank you to my mom. I love you. I wrote this speech like I did everything in high school. Last minute and with a lot of help from the internet. We did it. We graduated high school. Did you know only 95% of people graduate high school? We now have to jump on a whopping 5% of the workforce. Obviously, that's not the only thing this event is about. This is about not only graduation, but all we have accomplished in our scholastic careers and everything we will go on to do with the rest of our lives. Throughout our time as Lakers, our hockey, soccer, and lacrosse teams won 6 combined state championships. Our DECA team sent dozens... Yeah, clap it up, come on. Our DECA team sent dozens of students to the state competition. We were treated to some amazing performances in the plays put on by the Drama Club. The crowning achievement of my time at Skaneateles High School was managing to never read a required text for an English class. Shout out Spartan Notes. But really, to be cliche, this moment is not only an opportunity to reflect upon our past, but also an opportunity to look into the future. Our whole lives so far have been laid out for us. Our parents, teachers, and the New York State education system have legally required us to complete our schooling. You go to elementary, then middle, then high school without even really thinking about it. But now is the time to think. Now is the time we truly have the ability to decide what to do with the rest of our lives. Some of us are going to college. Some of us are going straight into the workforce. Some of us have no idea what our future holds. Whatever the next step is in our life, it's finally our choice, so make sure you really love it. If you don't, I know you'll regret it. I want to leave you all with a quote from someone who is much smarter than I am. Quoting Mark Twain, 20 years from now, you'll be more disappointed by the things you didn't do than by the ones you did. So throw off the bowlines, sail away from the safe harbor, catch the trade winds in your sails. Explore, dream, discover. Thank you. It's now my pleasure to introduce Katie Zam, salutatorian for the class of 2024.
Starts with a memory. I'm in 3rd grade, and I open my homework folder. I stare, my heart growing dread and my stomach falling at a blank worksheet. Everyone else is pulling out finished papers and setting them in the middle of their table group. Mrs. Wrigley is coming closer, and I start to panic. I'm going to be late to turning this paper, and I'm nervous. What do I do? Nobody here wearing a cap and gown. Likely nobody in this park has arrived today without once in their lives hearing something about the importance of being prepared. Whether it is being prepared for class, a performance, a game, or even a social school, being prepared is critical to success. We all need to have the skill of preparation for a job interview, for a college class, or anything. But today, I want to talk about what happens when you are not prepared. We've all had a fantastic education here at Skaneateles, and countless teachers, administrators, coaches, and parents have done their best to make us as prepared as possible for what's to come after we jump into the league. But what happens when we encounter things that we're nervous about? Those few things that we are not and cannot be prepared for. Or maybe just the preparation we procrastinate or forget. Mrs. Wrigley would say to start with forgiveness. She never held a grudge because holding on to negative emotions can only bring you and others around you down. So, as petrified as my 8-year-old self was to admit that I forgot to do my homework, I just told the truth. Mrs. Wrigley, I'm so sorry. And she forgave me immediately. And in response to my self-apologetic and very guilty face, she smiled. In college or in work, we don't all have the luxury of a Mrs. Wrigley. Yet, even if your coworkers, boss, professor, or classmates don't forgive you, you can forgive them. And, more importantly, you can forgive yourself. I'm a senior in high school, and I open my laptop. I stare, my heart growing dread and my stomach falling, at a blank blue document. It's Sunday, and I have to email this unwritten speech to Mr. Grazio tomorrow. I'm late in writing the speech, and I'm nervous. What do I do? I forgive myself. I am forgiving myself for putting the speech off until the last minute. I'm forgiving myself for forgetting to do my homework and turning papers in. I'm forgiving myself in advance for all of the uncertainties, nerves, and failures that will come with going to college next year. Forgive yourself for the late assignments, incomplete projects, bad grades, failed tests, fake illnesses, and senioritis. Forgive yourself for the moments when you don't find a job right away, or you lose a job, or you aren't great at your job, or you don't understand something. My message to the class of 2024 is, forgive yourself, try to prepare yourself as best you can, and try to get to it. Thank you. It is now my pleasure to valedictorian for the class of 2020.
Good afternoon. First, I'd like to start out with some gratitude, as it's important to recognize those who made sacrifices to put us in the position we are in today. To all parents, siblings, teachers, faculty, coaches, friends, and mentors, thank you. Thank you for contributing to our success in countless different ways. Thank you for creating a safe environment conducive to learning and growing as people. And thank you for doing it all for us through our best and worst days. Now I want to congratulate you, the class of 2024, for making it to the end, even though you didn't really have a beginning. We started out high school with coronavirus, and we finished it with senioritis. It took many rough days and long nights, highs and lows, successes and failures. But you know what you have to show for it? Besides the stress, room sleep schedules, and empty cans of Celsius, a piece of paper. I know it feels kind of anticlimactic, but the goal that each of you guys achieved is a culmination of 4 years of hard work and memories. And if you take that piece of paper and do what you will with it, whether that's in pursuing additional pieces of paper, entering the workforce, enlisting the armed forces, or any other path you choose to follow. The funny thing about living in a town as small as ours is that we all know each other, for better and for worse. We've grown up and experienced so many difficult events together. From playing with parachutes and sledding down the hill at Waterman, to putting on the Wax Museum, and during the merciless pit of war that is Gaga-Ball on State Street, to going on the Philly trip in middle school. A lot of us have been together through it all. And some of us joined somewhere along the way and made it that much better. I don't know about you guys, but for me, everything's been a blur ever since we got that extended spring break back in 8th grade. We traded out our typical year for Zoom classes, aka watching Netflix and playing video games from the comfort of our homes and praying that our teachers didn't call on us in their classes. Things gradually returned to normal, and we eventually were able to go into the classic small-town high school experience. Football games, pep rallies, drama performances, parties, late days, and so on. Sometimes it's refreshing to be cliche after all the world alternative high school is supposed to. What I'm trying to say is that you should not take a single moment for granted. There's a quote from the office that I think accurately describes what we're feeling right now. I wish there was a way to know you're in the good old days before you've actually left them. You never know when it'll be the last time you see some of the classmates sitting around you, or when it'll be the last night hanging out with your best friends, as you've done so many times before. I'm not saying that we've reached our peak and that it all goes downhill. The truth is that there's still so much out there, and that it'll likely get even better from here on out. Leaving some more good days behind, but there's still so many more than that. So try to make the best of all you can. As the line Jack Harvey just pointed out, life we tend to forget the things we didn't do. I'll wrap it up now, as I know you all want to get out of here and go out to the bar. And I hope you do, because I hate to break it to you, many of us are unfortunately unemployed. So live it up tonight. To paraphrase the legendary Mr. Finney, be safe, be smart out there, and have a wonderful life. Thank you. Now I'll introduce Mr. Grazio, our senior principal.
Thank you, Jack, Katie, Colton, for those great words. I too would like to welcome everyone to our 74th ceremony. I'd like to acknowledge all those who work behind the scenes to make this very unique tradition come together, particularly our main office staff, Dominic, Sarah, our counseling team who were introduced earlier, our buildings and grounds custodial crews, our band director and students playing in the band. Thank you all so much. Thank you to our families. Thank you to our students. Amazing, remarkable students that we have in front of us here today for this celebration of their accomplishment and a new beginning. You have achieved so much, and more importantly, you are wonderful people. You care about others, you are respectful and kind, and we are very proud of you. I wish you all the very best as you start new endeavors, meet new people, forge your own path, and make new, lasting memories. Remember the Laker way, and that you will always be part of our Laker family. We are excited for each of you and what lies ahead. Way to go, Lakers. We're going to pivot, because I think we might be pressing our luck if we go through all of these scholarships and awards. So due to a common letter that we may have, we will not announce the award recipients at this afternoon's celebration. We are and want to recognize how proud we are of your accomplishments, the hard work and dedication that our recipients of these awards have put in. We're grateful to the many donors, foundations, and trusts that participate in our scholarship programs. It truly is remarkable and something unique to this community. Very, very proud of each and every one of you. The full descriptions of each award and the recipient will be listed on our school website. The scholarship awards and plaques will be mailed home to each recipient's address next week. Thank you. At this time, I would like to introduce our Superintendent of Schools, Mr. Eric Knuth, who will officially present the class of 2024.
Mr. Bradshaw, good morning. Welcome to our 74th annual commencement ceremony. My name is Eric Knuth, and I'm so proud to be superintendent here at Skaneateles Central Schools. On behalf of our faculty, staff, administration, Board of Education, we welcome you to the most unique and special graduation ceremony in New York. Each year we recommit that come rain or shine, our annual tradition will not be interrupted. As you can see, sometimes it's more rain than shine. But our kids have been waiting 13 years to take their leave at the Skaneateles Lake and emerge as graduates of this fine institution. None of this would be possible without the hard work of our incredible custodial maintenance staff and our ongoing partnership with both the town and village who come together to make this event happen each year. Thank you. Each year I look for some inspiration to share with our graduates in their final send-off, and this year was a little different. Between family and friends, this is actually my fourth commencement of the year. Having the opportunity to listen to four different speeches this year, a few themes emerged that I thought I'd share and that are consistent with our strategic plan and ongoing commitment to relationships and connections and learning here at Skaneateles Central Schools. So I'll be brief. Here's one. Number one, brevity equals clarity. All of these speeches were way too long. I promise I won't do that to you. Number two, we talk all the time about the power of positive relationships, and this is truly the magic of this place. Take a moment to look around. Look where you are. Look at the amount of people who showed up for you. Not just today, but throughout your entire journey at Skaneateles Schools. Without all those people and their care and influence in your lives, success would not have been possible. Your job now as graduates is to go forward and pay that forward. Take on that role in the life of another. This is how you should measure success. Show up for each other. For the past 13 years, you've too often been asked the wrong question. What do you want to be? What kind of job do you want to have? The right questions are who you become and what kind of person do you want to be. Number three, anything you do it well. Care, work hard, take pride in what you do, and truly do your best. You leave here with a foundation upon which you can build anything. Know the difference between getting it right and getting it done. And be afraid to fail. Try new things, focus on effort over results. When the effort is there, the results take care of themselves. Finally, for the class of 2024, let me take my superintendent hat off and be a dad for a moment. My own daughter graduated this past Friday from Fayetteville Manley School. For our out-of-town guests, this is a mediocre district some 30 miles to our east. It's okay, but it's not Skaneateles. Today's a big deal. This is the message that I share with my daughter, and is the same message I'd like to share with all of you. Today is a big deal, not just for you, but for the whole family. Expect some emotions for Mom and for you guys, Mr. Gracio. Most importantly, enjoy yourself today. Be in the moment. This is one of those rare life reset opportunities. Be present. Be proud of yourself. Once you walk across that stage, nothing you ever did before has to have any bearing on anything you can do from now on. You can be whoever you want, do whatever you want to make life whatever you want it to become. This is the moment to let go of all those things you think you should be or do or become, and to discover the person you want to be. The earlier you can learn this in life, the happier you will be. We are so proud of you. We love you. We're so fortunate to have had a class like the class of 2024. Congratulations. Have fun today. Be safe. Go out there and make us proud, Lakers. Now it is my honor, as it is each year here, for the moment you've all been waiting for. The presentation of diplomas for the class of 2024. To start us off, this year's valedictorian and Seal of Biliteracy recipient, congratulations, Colton Derek Sears, valedictorian. Our salutatorian and Seal of Biliteracy recipient this year. Please welcome Katie Vita as an M. Congratulations, Jack P. Harvey, this year's honorary class speaker. And now, alphabetically, the presentation of diplomas. Congratulations to the class of 2024. At this time, I'd like to welcome Mr. Mike Caraccio back to the stage.
All right, thank you, Superintendent Knuth. All right, the moment we've been waiting for. Will the class of 2024 please rise? By the power vested in me, by the state of New York, and our Skaneateles Board of Education, you are hereby officially graduates of Skaneateles High School. At this time, please move your tassel from the right to the left. So very proud of this group. I would like to present the class of 2024. Congratulations, everybody!